Hello, my name is Doug Carriger and I'm the General Director of Armed Forces Baptist Missions. I want to thank you for taking the opportunity to watch this video and prayerfully considering supporting this ministry.
War with the most dangerous enemy that has ever faced mankind in it.
These words describe the men and women in uniform who fight for our freedom across the globe. They are deployed to nearly 500 bases in 80 countries around the world. Although the United States meets their physical needs better than any country in the world, often their souls go unguarded. AFBM is dedicated to meeting the spiritual needs of these soldiers. Tasked with a worldwide mission, AFBM seeks to turn the souls of men and women in uniform and their families to the saving grace of Jesus Christ. To do this, AFBM developed an effective strategy for ministry. We first worked to plant churches outside military bases around the world. Currently, we have churches in 4 countries worldwide. Then we partner with these and other existing local churches, encouraging them to develop a military evangelistic outreach program. In these churches, AFBM works to establish military service centers, an ideal means of reaching young single military personnel.
We're grateful for the Servicemen Center. Not only did I get saved there, but I also met my wife, who is the daughter of the director of the Servicemen Center. So thank you.
We have servicemen centers in 3 countries. We use these centers to train believers as soul winners and Bible teachers, turning them into evangelists. We supply them with Bibles and tracts and encourage them to sow the seed of the gospel in their places of duty. In churches near veterans' homes or hospitals, AFBM strives to effectively minister to veterans. With our military returning from active conflict, God opened new doors for AFBM to minister. The U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs estimates that 1 in 5 soldiers returning from the war in Afghanistan suffers from PTSD. That number doubles for Iraqi war veterans, and 60% of Vietnam veterans suffer PTSD. The number of PTSD cases continues to rise, and AFBM has been able to provide support for these soldiers.
Hello, my name's Charlie, and I would just like to say thank you to Brother Carringer for writing the book, Wounded Spirits. It was definitely a godsend. I'm a veteran who served in Iraq and Afghanistan and has dealt with PTSD for many years. I had many problems, including thoughts of suicide.
My time in Vietnam is part of me. There's not much I can do about that. But with your book and the Bible, I'm working on changing the effects that PTSD has on me.
I was diagnosed with PTSD and mild depression. The hope I found as a child of God was amazing. The Lord gave me His strength through His Word, which has the answer to man's problems.
Through Scripture, Wounded Spirits showed me that God has control of my life and my PTSD. If you know any veteran or anybody that suffers from PTSD, I recommend Wounded Spirits.
AFBM missionaries lead Bible studies on and near military bases. They open their homes to servicemen, offering meals and developing relationships. Wherever possible, AFBM also works to assist the families of both the veteran and the deployed. Through these, they can minister one-on-one to the heroes who defend our country. If, like us, God has given you a burden for the U.S. Armed Forces, there is something you can do. We need churches to support our missionaries to the military. We can provide missionaries and evangelists for revivals and missions conferences, but we need local churches to provide locations and follow-up. We need missionaries called by God to labor for God in the field of the military. We need home office supporters. We need Bibles and tracts. Every month, AFBM sends thousands of Bibles and tracts around the world. We have distributed nearly 1 million Bibles to our military. You can pray that Christ will have the preeminence in our ministry.
I want to assure those of you that are considering the support of an AFBM missionary, or those of you who currently support AFBM missionaries, that we are here for you. Do not hesitate to contact us if you have questions or suggestions, and we count it a privilege to serve together to reach the military for Christ.
Flight Alpha Foxtrot 34, this is Hotel Quebec Asia, over.
Hotel Quebec Asia, this is Flight Alpha Foxtrot 34, carrying 345 of heroes back to their families after 14 months. Please transmit, over.
Flight Alpha Foxtrot 34, this is Hotel Quebec Asia. Let the heroes know you have cleared enemy territory and we have their backs. Someone smiling down. Godspeed and good thoughts for a smooth flight to take care of those heroes. Hotel Quebec Asia, out.
Hotel Quebec Asia, this is Flight Alpha 34. We let them know they're safe and we are sending appreciation from shouting heroes. We owe you one, Hotel Quebec, over.
Flight Alpha 34, we owe them everything. Over and out.